Welcome back to more Talos Principle II. Hello, Izzer. I've got my beverage. It's Mio. And I forgot to turn off my phone speaker to vibrate. Of course, I hit go live, and Monkey's like, I'm texting you now with a TikTok. So, hi, everybody. We're going to do more puzzles today. It's your headset. It's not anything else. Good to hear, Izzy. Good to hear. It's a day that ends in Y. Hold on. This is... Hi, Kev. I will focus on stream. Thank you, Kev. God damn it. I turned off headset and fixed. Okay, that's good. That's good. I've been working on a couple of machines over the weekend. It's been fun. Hung out with the kids. Though I had to drop them off today for Mother's Day. Just had a fantastic conversation with the mom and the dad. So that was good. Yeah. So had a couple of surprise naps today when I got home. Unplanned napping activities, like you do. Yeah. So let's play a video game. Let's play a video game. I may need to open a window in the house because it got kind of warm, and I know I could take off the hoodie, but I don't wanna. Kev sent me a text message that said, stop texting and pay attention to stream. So we got to the north area here last time, if I remember correctly. And that's the tower we're trying to get into. But the puzzles are some of the puzzles are here in the same building. Of course he did, right? Right, so he's Lurky McLurkerson lurk. He's doing a little lurk. He's having the lurky lurks. We came in down below. Let me just show that off real quick. Rather than the tower having the elevator, getting off the transport doohickey leads you to the elevator this time. And the elevator just takes you up to where the puzzles are. I do notice that it focuses on the up and down when you're using the elevator, so you don't get to really look out over the wintry area that we are in. But that deposits us right in front of puzzle number 1. What's around? Did we check around back? I know we went to the side of it. But that would be hilarious if there was like a triangle puzzle back here. But there is not. There is not. And, so we need to do... Oh, that's cool. I love these little icons for each area. They're very cool for each tower. You've got the mega structure icon in the middle. So I'm guessing each face that you open up with the lasers from each of these areas is actually going to be have its own area for puzzle solving internally and creepiness internally, because holy shit, that other area was creepy and fantastic, and I enjoyed every second of it. Oh hey Al,
everything okay?
Did you know the founder?
I sure did. Not as well as
Blue Alexa, hello.
She was still around when I was born.
It was...
I remember she came and talked to me after New Alexandria. Told me how sorry she was. I never blamed her for that. It wasn't her responsibility.
So, doing pretty well. Blue Alexa, having a pretty good Sunday full of involuntary naps and wishing people Happy Mother's Day. By the way, Izzy, Happy Mother's Day, Izzy. Blue, I don't know your stitch, so happy Tribe Day to you. Or village. It takes a village to if involuntary naps happen, then the naps were very needed. Sometimes sleeping disorder means that sometimes they are not. But you're welcome, Izzy. What was New Jerusalem like when you were born?
A lot busier than it is now. My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy, because something was always being built. Got annoying after a while.
Being a fur mom is still, significant amount of mom action that needs to take place. So there's that.
For some reason, we'd convinced ourselves that New Jerusalem wasn't enough, that we needed another city. We thought it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and a little bit of ignorance, and people die.
Yeah. Well, I guess when you're an immortal robot, dying isn't inevitable. That's going to take on a whole different meaning. Mind-body dualism. Could you make it weirder? What in the hell? What in... You showed up at the... What in the frackadoodle nonsense? I can come over the ladder there. I can stand on that one. Hunnell says, this is a trip. Yeah, Hunnell says, the involuntary naps I used to take at work before I got my sleep apnea diagnosis were very much not needed. Oh, they were needed because your body was not getting enough rest because of the severe sleep apnea. So, can I... Yep. Alright, so now... Oh, I don't like that. That's me. But it's not me. Because I'm me. Oh... Which me is going to end up being the primary me by the time this is over? Which body? Oh, alright. That was messed up. That was messed up. The founder mega thread. Please keep discussion of the alleged presence of the founder at the site of the megastructure confined to this thread. I'm still in shock. I wasn't even sure the founder was still alive. Of course she is. And now that we have reached completion day, she sent us her sacred messengers. Could still be aliens pretending to be the founder. Thanks, Jacques. BTW, in the motion sickness settings, there are options for how the viewpoint goes when you swap like that. No, it's not. Thank you very much, because I have mentioned motion sickness issues before. But in this case, no, it isn't the motion sickness. It's the cognitive dissonance of, like, which body is actually me. It's not aliens, and if Prometheus and Pandora are her sacred messengers, why has one apparently chained the other? The day of her return is every night. Thanks, Thekla, you ass. Arenia says, so now you agree that Byron was right to want an expedition? In fact, it was the founder's will all along? And when you said it would be wrong to even consider going to the island, you were acting against the founder? Thekla says, your word games aren't going to help you when the founder returns, Arenia. No, what? Zealot? Hanel, can you imagine doing this in VR and the swap happening? No. Blue Alexa says, oh yeah, sure, that tripped me up super hard when I realized I finished a puzzle with the other body. Blue One Alexa, oh god, this game would be so brain hurty in VR, right? It was wonderful to hear Athena's voice again. Ah, number 11. But with all the emotion inherent in this matter, we should be careful not to get swept away. We don't really understand anything yet. Schuyler says, I can't help but wonder if Miranda is her daughter. Was Athena trying to start a new civilization? Did she abandon New Jerusalem? It's conceivable she was always a leader. Maybe she just wanted to experience something private. It's conceivable. No, it isn't. The founder would never abandon her people, says Thekla. Zagoran, maybe she just got tired of sycophants like yourself. Damn! Emesh, there must be more to it than that, or why create all these puzzles? She must have a plan. Your face has a plan. I don't know what body I'm in, but I'm heading to the exit. Actually, hold on. So, that lets me out. Hold on. Because I have no idea which is the original at this point. It doesn't matter. Do they both say 1K? Do they both have 1,000 on them? They do. They both have 1,000 on them. They're both me. Oh my god. Oh my god. You better be able to talk to me. I don't think I'm going to be able to because I just talked to you. Yeah, Alcatraz has nothing to say on this matter. Alright, number 2. Oh, we're doing it again. No, we're doing it again. Jump here. Take platform. Okay. Okay, now I can get out. Now I take the platform. Put it back, I guess? What is... Oh, no, this is just a piece to do the thing. It's supposed to be like that. Oh. What? Like, that's great and all, but... So what does this platform do? If I put it there... I can't walk... It doesn't want me to walk on it. That's what it does. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, wait. Wait. What happens if I do that? Oh, it does that. Okay. Well, thanks. What happens if I put it back? Nothing? Alright, then. Do I have to, like, rabbit hop myself on this? Like, if I go up here... that just does that. No, that doesn't help. Like, I want to jump onto it, but, like, it doesn't react like that, right? So, like, if I get on here, I can't, like, hover my pointer over it and have it jump onto it. It doesn't do anything. Interesting. In a digital existence, does your body really matter? I guess not, but also that transfer is so easy. Like, the sheer amount of data that's transferring from one to the other. The whole game rests on these robots being sentient, so this duplicate thing feels so weird. Well, even if it's a transfer, even if it's just a transfer. Wait a minute. Hold on. Even if it's just a transfer, you are transferring, like, a consciousness from one body to the other that quickly, like over a Bluetooth connection. Like, that is just wild. Okay, I am obviously missing something. And it obviously has to do with the fan. I can't take the fan, it's permanently mounted. And turning it on, like, I don't need the duplicate for that. I can just do like that. But I also don't see what to do next to get over there. Feels like you could have 1,000,000 clones in minutes, right? Are we allowed to offer suggestions? Yeah, I'm okay with this puzzle, with you offering a suggestion at this point. As long as it isn't root for the bad guy. Put platform on shut off fan. Stand on platform, trade bodies, and activate fan? I mean, maybe. Before, when I put the platform on, it went away. Like, it moved. See, and I can't... This is the problem, Hunnel. Every time I edge onto the platform, the game puts me off of it. I thought maybe if I put the thing on there, I'd be able to use that as steps, as a step, somehow. I know solution, not just suggestion, so I will not speak until you ask for solution. Okay, thanks, Blue Alexa. Didn't do any damn thing. It's just a wait. Cam, hello. The folks do want smooching, but you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get the smooching. Hi, Cam. Hey, Cam. Hey, ready to be disconcerted? Looks like another me, right? You're doing great. Thanks, Cam. Thanks, Cam. Izzy says he keeps saying that, but I don't think it means what he thinks it means. Alright, Fezzik. Alright, so holding this doesn't do anything either. Like, it's just a wait. And it's not accurate. Like, if I click it, it's not going to end up where it was saying it was. It just drops down. Mobile effed up. I didn't hear you. Okay. Are you ready for this cam? Oh, I figured it out. Are you ready for this, Cam? I'm switching bodies. I am changing bodies. Thanks, Blue Alexa. Oh, Skippy, why? Yep, yep. Yeah, we're just transferring from one, and each of these puzzles has another one of these bodies in it, and there's no difference. You can't tell which one the original body is. This game is slightly anti-tutorial, which makes some puzzles extra hard, but you feel genius when you get it. Yeah, I feel pretty smart right there. Oh, guys, that's extra circuitry-like stuff going on there that I don't think was in the other ones.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
We're not gonna talk about the body swapping, Melville. Dual stream. There's another body. No, I'm inside. I can come out. I could come out at any time. Like, it's right there. So we need to get... So we need to do this. We need to do this. There's the emitter. Oh, but if I don't place it down, it won't work. If I do this, I just go off to the side. Okay. Well, what would having a second person do for that? Because when I pick it up, it doesn't. It still doesn't do the thing. It drops. All right, let's can I put connect? Can I put this on his head? Nope, I cannot. That's kind of smooching. Who am I in this one? I don't know anymore. Both these bodies are labeled 1K. They're both the same. They're both me. Oh, here we go. Platform. That's what we needed. Take control. Keep connections. Put there. Take control. Go up here. That gets one, but not the other. Okay. That also gets one but not the other. Don't like that. Don't mind telling you. Interesting. Alright, so not as easy as it look. Oh, I see. Alright, no, I see what has to happen here. That opens up the first door. I go through the first door. Now I take control. I go down, and I go here, which opens up the second door. I swap control. If I can line it up. Can I just... There it is. And now I go in. Yeah, just smooch yourself. I mean, we could do that, I guess.
Done, 1K.
If I go over here and just take control, drop all this nonsense. Go over here. I mean... Nope. I can't even shake my own hand. This is as close as I can get to myself. Can't even smooch myself, you guys. Oh, hey.
1K. I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and this body replication tech is incredible.
It is?
It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society.
What do you mean?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to make more of us? We're not like a toaster. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
But the goal was to stop at 1,000, wasn't it?
It was. Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
It's our cosmic duty to spread consciousness. Maybe there are legitimate reasons to limit the population. I don't really have an opinion about this. Maybe there is some point where there's enough people, but this is not it. This is very dangerous. We decided to limit ourselves for a reason. I don't think this is enough people.
Look, yes. Large amounts of people can cause problems. But even the problems they cause are interesting. Because without people, the world is boring.
You're not wrong.
Even saying there isn't some planetary limit. But I've done the maths. It's in the high billions, not a measly 1,000. Anyway, we all need to think about what this means. Glad you and I are more or less on the same page.
Alright, I'll get back to work. I also saw somebody else walking around. Where'd he go? Oh, okay.
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. I'm glad you see it that way too, 1K. After all, the world is better with you in it, isn't it?
I just talked to Melville.
Yes?
Oh, here we go. Wow, look at all these.
Of course I did. She and Cornelius were both there when I was born. Neath was just starting to take over back then, and they were still showing her the ropes. Busy. There was always another problem to solve. Did you know that she never upgraded her body?
Huh.
Always prioritized everyone else. That's the kind of work ethic I wish more people had.
Alright, guys, I need to go get a tissue. I will be right back. Did I just entirely miss that? I did. Infinite ladders for Skippy. That's not... No, and there's no dance. Guys. Treos signing out and co-signing out, but that's a tangent. Treos, have a good night. I'll say goodbye now. Bye-bye. Go away. His trade hall over here, which he's used rail to both create and ship villa. Do you see this? Do you see what's happening? Somehow... Oh, I got too close to the villagers! I'm an idiot. This is happening because I'm a moron, and now I have to fight. Alright, let's fight. I don't know where they're showing up. Oh, you nerd, that's right. I may have forgot that I was cursed. So, I'm not sure where I stand between Byron and Melville, honestly. They're both really good characters.
You seem to be a hard worker yourself. I like that.
Do you ever crave companionship?
I've never felt the need for a partner as such. I've met a lot of people who do. Athena and Cornelius, Atal and Damien, Sarabai and Hypatia. But that's not really for me. So far, at least. But I do have social needs, like anyone. What I like is a pleasant buzz of humanity. Not too close, not too far. Something I can be part of without having it get in my face all the time.
Can relate. Could these visions affect my mind?
The data stream overloads? Yes, they could. There are safeguards to prevent that from happening. But these aren't exactly carefully controlled circumstances. It's hard to predict. Our brains are absurdly complicated, which is why it's so hard to make more of us. Maybe she just got sick of things breaking all the time.
So what exactly can these particle clouds do?
As far as I can tell, anything, which is insane.
How do you feel about Mayor Herman's policies?
I used to think it was the only safe way forward. Keep things simple and under control. Now I'm not so sure that ever made sense.
What do you think about Miranda?
She's so innocent and full of wonder, it should make me want to retch, metaphorically speaking. But I'll admit, she's sort of charming.
Cool. Thanks, Melville. Alright, we need to find puzzle number 4. Here's our guide. 4 is that way. That way. What? Oh no. Oh hey, it's Byron!
How can I help you?
What if Athena left the island long ago?
Then at least we may be able to find out what happened in New Jerusalem. Why she came here. But I don't think she left the island. I think she's still here, waiting for us to make the right choices.
I hope you're right. What makes you think that?
It's hard to articulate. There just seems to be so much intent here. There has to be a reason for all this. And Athena is the only reason that makes sense.
Okay. Why do you believe that there should be more people?
I think every single human being is completely unique, and every instance of consciousness is a miracle. The more of us there are, the more alive the universe is. And the more we all interact with each other, the more complex the life of the universe becomes. So I believe that people are a fundamental good. I don't believe we're all flawless, but I think every one of us matters precisely because nothing else does.
Tell me a joke.
Okay. How many robots does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
Replacing a light bulb is a waste of resources, and the founder would be outraged.
That's not bad.
Herman didn't seem to think so.
I love it.
Could be. Yes, of course. All technology has the potential to be misused. From fire and the wheel to whatever makes these particles.
He would tell that to
But
Herman,
that doesn't
right?
mean it has to be.
Does your faith in humanity
In the
ever
principle of
waver?
it, no. It's not just that I believe humanity is fundamentally good, although I do. It's that I think sentience is the foundation of everything else. What's the point of stars and galaxies, of hills and forests, without someone to perceive them?
Ego.
My faith that we can actually grow up, that we can break out of these loops and take control of our destiny, that's something I struggle with every single day.
How did Mayor Hermanibus get elected?
Herman? Honestly, I think he makes people feel safe. The world beyond our walls is frightening. Human history is full of failures and disasters. It's easy to look at that and recoil. Herman offers a vision of the future that feels contained, manageable.
It's a fantasy, a return to the golden age that never existed. It's a fantasy, life will always be a struggle. But what do we sacrifice to gain that safety? I like this one.
I don't think I fully agree. I think someday, maybe, life could be less of a struggle than it is now.
Not just a different kind of
To
struggle?
achieve that will take a great deal of work. We will have to build the systems that make a better world possible.
If technology isn't the problem, why did our ancestors destroy themselves?
Because they refused to grow up. They refused to take control of their lives. They let bureaucrats and financiers determine their destiny, and those people could not think beyond themselves, beyond the tiny, insignificant moment they were trapped in. Their technology could have saved them, but what really failed them was their imagination.
What are the implications of Melville's analysis of the particle clouds?
Athena was always trying to understand the reality underneath what we perceive, the objective truth. That's why she was capable of leaving the simulation. And even after she was free, she never stopped trying to understand more. I suspect her research took her another step closer to understanding the truth. And such steps always challenge our conception of the universe. But that's the wonderful thing about science. We can adapt our views to the evidence.
Do you believe in the existence of something sublime or transcendent?
In the sense of an interventionist deity? No. I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but it's not something I personally believe. But I do think there is something genuinely sublime in this universe, and it's right in front of us. Consciousness. The fact that this sense of self is even possible, that an arrangement of matter can produce a self-aware mind? Think about it. It's a fundamental property of the universe, an unbreakable law that matter has the inherent capacity to become more than the sum of its parts. That is the definition of transcendence.
I noticed that Miranda called Athena her mother.
She did, yes.
Is that usual?
Some people in New Jerusalem choose to live in family units, although usually that involves marriage or equivalent ceremonies, not having children. You could say that Athena was a kind of mother to us, and Cornelius a kind of father, but it's not quite the same.
Thanks, that's all. Alright, so 4 is this way. Oh, it's another chase! Where'd it go? Shit, I lost it. Shit. Where'd it go? See if we can get back up. Maybe it's that blue triangle? Nope, that's a triangle puzzle marker is what that is. Oh dear. Oh, there's another purple thing down there. Where did it go? Freaking amazingly beautiful. Why is 1K wandering out in the snow wastes? Don't ask questions. I'm not leaving any footprints. It's literally Tetris. It's literally Tetris. They are calling out their inspirations. But look at that picture. So good. Does that mean I can go all the way out to the water? Holy crap, I can. Oh my god, this is huge. What's that over there? Oh.
It's about saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything. I have no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves.
I thought I saw
Places
something
like
over here.
Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories. But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
I'm sorry, what? Is that a quick way back? This place is... Holy cow, this place is huge. Like, I thought the other levels were huge, but it's getting... Are they getting bigger? bet I could just keep going. That's the... Alright, let's... Good Lord on a stick. Sandbar. Woohoo! Oh! Okay. Oh, hey, look. A C T Act. Don't quite understand what this means. But I do want to go down there to see what that is. Because we didn't finish, apparently. Because around that bend, like that's the bend that we saw off in the distance. Around that bend is this. Oh. That's my ouchie screen. Even if parts of this do nothing, it's a real pretty place. Agreed. Okay, I can't go that way. Can go this way. Oh. Oh my. There's some sort of tower arrangement leading back up. Is this some sort of port? Or is it just a palm thing? Why aren't these weathered? Chernyshevsky 11 from Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Lightness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. With alarming frequency, our mythological narratives conceptualize our separation from nature as a foul, a punishment for sinning, a loss of innocence, a decline from a golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past, and yet our historical experience has been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies that our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is doubly ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely ever ever consider what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry. How cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature, what unspeakable pains they must have experienced when they were sick or injured, how many of their children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving an answer. The past is a slowly receding tidal wave of grief. 5358. The battle for human emancipation is not yet won, and the path has been far from straightforward. And yet, in but a few thousand years, we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics, but at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future. Founding. From, Lord of the Flies, read 30 texts on terminals, or Lord of the Files, I'm sorry. From Hypatia's Journals, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem. Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today. Nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Sun was away from the camp alone, and even though we agreed that we should always go in teams, and she encountered a group of the herbivores that we saw. We saw on the first day. Cows, they're called. Apparently, our ancestors kept them as livestock. Eustathius says they squeezed them for liquid, but I find that hard to believe. But I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well until a group of wolves, formerly dogs, a type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is all right, only minor scratches to the bodywork and a few torn wires, but it was a close call. I guess we'd gotten a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on. Trevor! Trevor!
Now, I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but, oh no, it's actually really bad. You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
What is this pink bench? Miranda had to have painted that bench. I'm calling it right now. That is a Miranda bench. That's another way back up. But now that I've found something, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna keep going. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more. Like stuff from the first. Oh, are we gonna reach an invisible wall here soon, guys? Guys, the details spawn in faster on this game than in No Man's Sky. I'm just saying. I'm just super saying. That's going to drop off too fast, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's where we came in. On these rail lines. What? Super Saiyan, that's right. My hair's gone blonder than it is. Or it's gone I guess it's not at all blonde anymore, so it's gone blonde. Like somebody else's. Oh, that's just a regular rock. Okay. Looks sort of like a newspaper for a second. I cannot believe they made this area explorable. It is amazing that they did this. Like, it would have been so much more efficient to not. And yet here we are, running along the shoreline. Some of these rocks look like they're ruins. much is there? Oh, there's another. Listen. I know that you want to provide me a way back up, but can I circle the entire... What is that up there? What is that up there? You guys see that up there, right? Maybe we could get up there. Robot bodies, go! I'm not sure what the right way was to find this, but I don't care. Is that... God damn it. God damn it. It is. This is where we'd end up. Chasing the thingamajobber. The doohickamabob. That we were chasing. Find my sprite and follow it until it leads you back to me. I found your sprite, but I did not follow it. Well, it's a path along the crest. Amazing. And I'm not talking about toothpaste. This time. I'm not talking about toothpaste this time. I might talk about toothpaste some other time, you know, because toothpaste can be interesting. Paul says, I don't want a Sprite. I want a Coke. What is that new replacement for Sierra Mist? Starry? Isn't that what it's called? Alright, let's go back to where we found it in the first place. It's up here. Right? Oh, hey. Hey, Byron. Is it back? It is not back. So we're going to have to just stumble upon it, I guess? And we're going to puzzle number 4 anyway, so... Alright. Let's just do a quick loop around again and make sure. Uh-oh. Can't loop around. Can't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God! Ow. Oh, no! Okay. 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 Yes, stumble on it. That's a good plan. Listen. I didn't follow it, okay? I don't know where it went. Okay. Cut me some slack. Giving me shit. Alright, puzzle number 4. High ground. Oh, look, it's another me again. And another platform. Oh, it's right. Oh my God, it's right there. Hi. Up by that platform. How dare. Okay. There's 3 of us? Oh, that didn't work at all. There needs to be another one, maybe? Oh no, I just need to... Oh no, that's still too far. Okay. How? No, because that's too... Oh, I get it! I get it. I get it. Can I grab it? You're not even gonna let me grab it? Oh, yeah, oh, how dare. Okay, okay. Hi, how's it going? Hi, Kev! Yeah, it was on screen when you said stumble on it. Okay. That sounds like me. Kev, hello. Hello, Kev. Okay. Apparently there are 3 of us now, so I'm just gonna do this. Do this. Do this. Take control. Take the platform. But also... I don't know what I'm going to do with the platform now. Where is even... Like, maybe I should have looked at my goal. Where's the end room? It's up there, isn't it? Yep, it's up there. Okay, so... Huh. I wonder if... Okay, I wonder if... No, I want this. Okay. Let me take control of this guy. Jump here. And jump here. Then we take control of the guy below us. Then we jump here. And then we jump here. And then we take control of the guy below us. And then we jump there. And we take control of the guy above us. And then we take control of the guy above us. Now we could jump here. You sure the cursor was on the item? I find it is finicky. You may have been just off of it. Maybe. No worries. Got it. Halfway done. Oh, new content available. Body replication. The technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get access to the resources necessary to create more of us goes out the window. We can create more people. 1K doesn't have to be last. And it would be easy. Are we really going to give up just because of the goal? Owen says energy doesn't just come from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cost behind this technology is. Ovis says, besides, the goal is an ideal, not just a limit we ran into by accident. It is the will of the founder. Zagran says, yeah, right. Owen says, it's not necessary to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of the goal. It's clear to all but the most radical that humanity needs limits for its own sake and for the sake of the planet. Damien says, you say that as if it was self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the disguise of reasonableness. Your premises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speak for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious. Zagran says, shocking that anyone would value human beings and think that maybe our ancestors could have solved their problems using their brains instead of preaching misery for all, that maybe there is some fucking point in blaming other factors beyond technology and growth. Like, I don't know, people in positions of authority preaching their self-important bullshit, morality, instead of trying to solve ordinary people's problems. Authority? I'm just an academic. That's completely disingenuous, and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Clique, I assure you there's no such thing. This conversation is getting out of hand. If you can't behave, I'm shutting this thread down. These conversations are necessary. They should not be banned. It would be best to close this thread until everyone calms down. This conversation is irritating, but should be allowed as a matter of principle. Just take it to private. This should not be banned. Thank you, 1K. New Jerusalem is a democracy, and without free speech, democracy is a sham. A lovely sentiment, but you should try moderating this forum and see what it's like. If every conversation is allowed to explode, instability is guaranteed. We have to set reasonable limits on behavior. Thread closed. Alright, now we need to go over there. So we control below, and then we control below. And then we walk over with our human centipede. And we do this. And then we follow it. Triangle puzzle. Really? Past the puzzle. Okay, so we gotta go this way. To go around. No, not that way. Shit. There you are. But don't. And jump! I mean, no, that's not what I said at all, Cam. That'd be a weird thing for me to say. What? Oh, did I go past it? Where are you, you son bitch? There you are. Nice.
We cannot return to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
Nice. One-man cheerleading team. There you go. Izzy says, speaking of centipede, how loud would a centipede be if it could get flip-flops in its size? What the hell, Izzy? Izzy, I would like you to share whatever it is you're on with the class, please. One out of 2 stars. No lost labs yet. Wait, how many are there here? 1 lab. Okay. Alright, which puzzle is next? 5, which is this way and down. My kids told that to us the other day. I had to share. That's fair. Alright, this one is called The Gift. Why don't you just give me the podium then? And I'll just press a button, we'll be good. Instead of me having to possess people. Oh my god! That was so rude on every level. Alright, so I don't know if I can get back up if I go through here, but who cares? So this is, oh. Okay, so this is not one I can actually move. So I've done it bad by coming down here. God damn it. Okay. Let's restart this puzzle. Which was options, controls, edit, photo mode, X. I hated this one. It took forever for me to see the other robot. Literally ended up calling my fiance over before my cursor crossed the other robot and saw it. Yep. So let's bring you down here for now. And then we'll get this out. And then we could also use this to climb back up. But also we need to get this. Take that, that, and that, and put that there. Oh, that lets us in here. And now there's a ladder. Good. Okay, so that turns that on, which is good. So now we can go up here with this. Oh. I need to go and get the box. If I get the box, that closes. But I can do this, jump here. No, I cannot. Okay. Interesting. Wait, there's a ladder in there. How would I even get in there? How would I even get in here? Oh, maybe from the fan? No, the fan let me back up there. How would I even get in there? I guess I could jump from the hexahedron. But also... Okay. Bastards. So what happens? I can still get out of there. Oh, okay. Can I can't take it from him, can I? I can just take control of it. If I put it down, can I don't want to jump there. I want to take it. I cannot take it. Oh, but oh, for the love of cheese. It's not just a box that can do this. The walls are robot colored. You're not wrong. I did it! We did it, chat. Woohoo! I don't know which body I'm in. Alright, so now we need to go to 6. Wasn't there a triangle puzzle around here somewhere? I guess they're all on the map, so that's fine. They're both on the map now. Let's go to the next one, number 6. Six is this way. 6 is this way. Triangle. GG, thank you, Blue Alexa. It probably took less time than me finding the damn robot. Or darn robot, probably. Oh, hello. Hello, Melville. You've chatted. I've chatted you out, huh? Can we get more Trevor, please? How dare you. On Cornelius. From the personal reminiscences of Mitku. Well, there are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side, he calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of our shared humanity and the values that had brought us this far. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind. When he went on his so-called research expedition, most people thought he went looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and I was surprised when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of the Simulation and very rarely left its premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustathius. And only then did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. Blake. God appears in God's light to those poor souls who dwell in night. Ah, Blake, okay, but does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day, and then a bunch of code. Prime Mover. Excerpted from Considerations by Eustathius. While it is hard, from our vantage point, to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover. Not a designer as such, and certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that has set the universe itself in motion. into motion. I do not know if it is possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must by definition exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment, perhaps? Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? All of this I cannot answer. But I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the prime mover. What do you think about this, Mother? Says Miranda. Athena says, I don't believe in any kind of prime mover, but I thought you should read it because Eustathius is an intelligent person, and he came to this conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view we don't agree with. Modernity. From the book of annotated internet comments by Eustathius. Oh, no. If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? 5358F. We love all this technology. If we love all this technology so much, why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? So, again, it's a capital I. 5358 is a capital I. Why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity and older forms of living have something to offer? It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature. Though we are ourselves entirely technological beings, we enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. But does that mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commenter suggests? Or does it mean that technological progression and the love of the natural world are not, in fact, mutually exclusive? And yet, if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. Athena says, true, but he's still right. So much of what our ancestors created in their last years was alienating to the majority of people. Then the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. Interesting. So I think that the Sphinx, that Prometheus, and that Pandora are all iterations of consciousnesses that that this project created. All right, we have another purple hologram.
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
Interesting. Also, I think that gave me another... this is right there, Miranda. Okay. Number 6. And there's the Sphinx puzzle that I still don't understand. Two-body problem. Oh, you bastards. How dare you with that pun. I'm the pun master here. Alright, we have a blue and we have a red that we need to unlock. We have a me over there. We have a hole we can drill. We could drill that hole in here. We have a red projector there. Okay. So we do this. I see. I have to position myself so that I can do the thing, Julie. But I didn't do that, apparently, because I'm a big dummy. Wait, but I don't have the... How am I going to get the... wait a minute. Wait a minute. I missed something. That's what I missed. That's the red. Now this is the one for the blue. The blue is going to cross the streams if we do that. Right? That's not what I wanted to do. We're going to just cross streams like a mofo. Yeah. So we need to angle this. Or do we? So we don't need this. Ah, I know. Okay, I get it. Put that one in there. Hey, me. Wait. Wait. If I do that, then this closes. Oh, no, it won't. Okay. Yeah, and then I do this. But I need to move myself into position. Ugh. Alright, let's get... Oh my god, I don't like that. Okay, let's... This line of sight nonsense, not a fan. Not a fan. Where'd I go? Where'd I go? There. Okay. So, huh. Huh. Why can't I put it? Oh, I have. Ah! There we go. There we go. Heckin'. Kev says heckin' and I concur. It's also why I sometimes wanted a tutorial text. Because
I
for the...
imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Science? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here. They were so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold. I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
You're not wrong. Yeah, I think one of the first puzzles with the holes, with the drills, had you pass them through, I think. 7's this way. But yeah, I could easily forget that. Hey, no, Yakut does not want to talk. 7 is straight ahead. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, this is fine. I'm sorry, did I see a... Oh, I went to that one already. Okay. Redshift. We got a platform. Oh dear. We've got a connector up there. Red emitter. Red, except blue. Okay. Another me. A fan. My biggest fan, perhaps. Let's see what happens when we jump in the fan. Not a lot. Alright, so we need to get blue from red. But we... What? Oh no, we don't need to get blue from red. We just need to... Okay. Okay. Take this up. And then we do this, and then we jump onto that. Then we do this. We do this, and we take the connector, and we do this. Where's the blue? Blue emitter is there. But it's not going to make it through that. Alright, so what we need to do then is this again. You connect to this. And connect to this. Now we need the red. Without disconnecting the blue. Huh. No, we don't. We can disconnect the blue. That's fine. Okay. Once again. Oh, shit. How am I gonna... Okay. That first driller puzzle was the struggle. Yeah, it was. Alright, look. How dare. First of all, how dare. Second of all, how double dog dare. Alright, so now I'm... Oh, I can let her out. Okay, I can let her out. So... if we do the red... There's a ladder in there. Because if I pick this up and I go over here, I do this. I can get over here. Which puts me here. I can climb over. Is that useful is the question, I guess. I'm going to say not at the moment. Okay. Because if I do the red one, it's just all it's going to do is open the second one. But I still have to do it from out here. With two people, don't I? So that opens the inside one. What if, and hear me out, oh my god, brainwave. That's what the kids still say, right? Brainwave? What if we also connect that one and that one? And we just have all four connected. And we do this. Nope, we do this to hold that open. And then we go here. We go here. We get through. And then we switch again. And then we go over here. I must switch. I must switch. Why can't I switch? I need to switch. I must take control. Alright, we're gonna go back over here. And we're gonna move over here. And then we're gonna move over here. Don't you toy with my emotions, game. There we go. And we did it. One more standard puzzle.
That one looked difficult.
It was! Private message. Oh, not this again. Helga, an introduction. 1K Helga here. It turns out we have a mutual friend. Doge thought it might be fun for us to chat, especially considering your positive feedback when we met in the city. Yes, I was interested to meet you. I like to connect with people with the imagination to see the world without insisting it fit inside whatever boxes they hold in their heads. The powers that be in New Jerusalem tend to think they know how things ought to be. They set themselves these intractable goals, then take them so seriously they forget to enjoy what comes of them. I just want everyone to enjoy themselves. I'm not sure how I can help. Every time I catch a glimpse of truth, it looks a little different. I can't see your face, but I sense you're full of questions. Have at it. Who are you? If I were a book, there'd be a shopkeeper on the front cover. You should drop by when you're next in town. We've got some exciting new stock. Oh, we talked to Helga then. Where are you? In the heart of the city, not much footfall right now, so I'm taking a moment to enjoy Chansey's Gardens. Why are you? Straight to the big question, so I knew I was going to like you. Why are you? Why is it anything? Why? You know how when you zoom into something, you always find its opposite? Curved lines become single points. You see colors and hear sounds. But when you really look, it's all just ones and zeros. And just when you think you've got it, you zoom into the binary, find there's fractions in between. That's why. Two poles of the same one thing, doing a dance just because they can. I only want to know what you want with me. I have the sneaking suspicion your expedition will bring great change to New Jerusalem. I just want you to approach it with an open mind and a kind heart, and to regale me with stories of adventure when you come home. It all sounds like such fun, and whatever you choose to do, it's going to put the wind up some people back home. That sounds fun too. I make a point of never telling anyone how to live their lives, but I will make one request. Please don't share what I've told you with the city just yet. I have to consider my business's reputation, and people are such better customers when they think they know what you're selling. So what do you think? Are we going to be friends? Yes, let's. How sweet. Well, usually there's a bit more of a ceremony, nothing fancy, just some rituals where you eat a live bat, and then vibrate some catguts at the precise frequency of the gate to the ninth dimension, but that will have to wait until you're next to the city. In the meantime, welcome to the Coven. Wait, is this some kind of secret society? That makes things sound terribly organized, but they're really just organized terribly, if at all. So no, it's not a secret society, just that society contains people who know secrets. Thank you, let's stay in touch. Alright. That's going to blow up in everyone's face very quickly. Alright, there's one more normal puzzle, one more standard puzzle, and then we have 2 triangle puzzles. Yep. And we still have to find the lab, which there has to be a road to, you know? There's roads to every damn thing in this game. So we'll find it. It's this way. Oh, here's the lab. Found the lab. You guys, I found the lab. It was right here. The whole time, guys, it was right here. It's blue instead of red. Guys, we found the lab. Found the lab. Guys, I found the lab, guys. Guys. I do love these projections. They are absolutely like foreshadowing. But guys, I found the lab. Oh, that's the body transfer tech, I bet. From Quentin. Dear Founder, to Athena, dear Founder, I never got to know you. People tell all these stories about you, and I don't know what to believe. Some people say to ask Cornelius. Others say Cornelius is too blinded by grief. Some say Byron stands for the truth. Others say he's a fanatic and a radical, and we should listen to the mayor. There doesn't seem to be a way of getting a straight answer. Code. Why did you abandon us to this chaos? Why can't you just come back and sort it out? If you are reading these messages, don't you care? From Rodan. To Athena, dear Founder, thank you for everything you did for us. I am grateful for the life that I have, which would not exist without you. I hope wherever you are now, you are at peace. Name of Project 5. Trials 938 to 1000, 0.12 successfully deployed. New labs established to avoid interference. First successful duplication of advanced machinery. Trials 1001 to 1308. Blah blah. Data collection and analysis. Translation, groping in the dark. Trial 1309. Blah blah blah. Must rerun trials 1212 to 1294. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe God was just trying to make an apple pie from scratch. Looks. Here we go. Oh no. What? Blueprints.
This looks like it has something to do with energy generation. Am I reading this right?
That looks like another one of us. I cannot transfer into it though. What is this? Oh, different. Music, okay. Let's just check out just to be sure before we push any buttons. Alright, let's do this. From Belzerzin. Oh, great and sacred founder. I believe I have discovered the truth that our so-called leaders have hidden from us. This absurd and sacrilegious goal they have us working towards. This hubristic completion day foolishness. Sorry, guys. Was never your true intent. Even this abomination of a city that calls itself New Jerusalem is a deception. Why would you want us to return to the sinful ways of our ancestors, strangling the living soil with steel and concrete? No. It was when you and the first companions lived humbly amongst the splendors of Gaia, having no need for all this wasteful ostentation inherited from our weak and decadent ancestors, that you showed us the true path. After all, why would the progenitor have given us such hardy bodies if she had intended for us to live in unearned luxury? From the very first, we were built to be free from pride and material excess. Your teachings have been obscured and perverted by ideologies, worst of all by the traitor Byron, who once was like a son to you. But you should know that there are still those of us who remember the truth and await the blessed day of your return, when surely justice will be meted out and humanity will finally return to its intended path. Hallowed be your name, Belzerzin 943. I don't like that. Gotta go. Have a great evening. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Blue Alexa. Have a fantastic evening. Oh my God, it is almost time, isn't it? Oh my Lord. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Tuesday. I'm fingers crossed for a writing stream on Tuesday. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. What is this? The shutdown. We assembled on the vast green lawn outside as the reactors began to slowly wind down. Author Olufemi Kaneda. Ethereal 2. The workers were solemn. The activists who had fought against the decommissioning seemed crushed. There was supposed to be a speech, but the spokeswoman had lost her notes. Outside, the protesters cheered. My eyes were drawn to the discarded anti-shutdown banners, endlessly reciting the facts. The statistics on mortality per trillion kilowatt hours, lowest of all energy sources. The lifespan of a reactor, 70 more years in our case. Minimal land footprint, almost zero emissions. No intermittency. It became a jumble of words, a litany, almost a kind of glossolalia. As far as the protesters outside were concerned, it might as well be an alien tongue. One thing was clear to them, and that was enough. Oh, excuse me. The technology inside this compound was deeply, inherently wrong. It was a sin. Blah, 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 blah. I could not help but think of that moment on August 6th, 1945, when the sky erupted above Shima Hospital. My imagination could never fully encompass it. How do you imagine more than 70,000 people annihilated in an instant? An ancestor of mine was in that hospital. He went from being a doctor, a husband, a father, a pacifist stuck in a terrible war, to being a pile of bleached bones covered in rubble, all in a single second. Not by accident, but because of a choice someone made. Not because of a reactor, but because of a bomb. Just 2 days earlier, contradicting his campaign promises, the Prime Minister had suggested that the use of tactical nuclear weapons would be an acceptable risk if the conflict continued. Very few seemed to find this particularly shocking or outrageous. They were afraid of reactors, but not of bombs. Blah, 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 blah. The spokeswoman gave up on finding her notes. It was starting to rain and people were walking away. She grabbed the microphone. By the time you regret this, it'll be too late, she said. But honestly, I don't know if I care anymore. Maybe you have it coming. Miranda, the spokeswoman sounds so bitter. The protesters didn't mean any harm. From their perspective, they were doing good. Athena, people always think they're doing good when they get collectively outraged. That doesn't make them right. Failed to load profile. Collective action can change the world when it's deliberate and based in reason, but it can also become a mental trap or a societal pressure valve. Cliché. From error to Miranda. As you continue your reading, there's a useful concept that I would like you to keep in mind. The thought-terminating cliché. This is a type of phrase, often a slogan or a saying, which sounds meaningful but is really intended to make you stop thinking. To pick an example from our history, someone in the simulation might say things like, "It's the will of Elohim," or "It serves the process." And that would be that, case closed. Who knows how many iterations never advanced further because they just stopped thinking at that point. Do note, however, that a thought-terminating cliché is not the same as a lie. It may very well contain elements of truth, but those elements are used to keep you from questioning a whole set of assumptions that come with it, which may be partially or totally false. This often takes the form of appealing to something you care about. We must protect X, where X is a nation, a philosophy, public order, or even the planet itself. But while you may agree with that element, all kinds of assumptions may be included about how to protect something, or who to protect it from, or what the end goal of protecting it is. If you stop there just because you agree with the surface level statement, the results may be the opposite of everything you wanted, like those who chose to serve Elohim and in doing so prevented him from achieving his true purpose. Interesting. Okay. That's the lab done. It is this way. Oh, hello. Hello, Alcatraz.
Everything okay?
What do you think about the body replication tech?
It seems like something that could very quickly get out of control. You know that saying about good intentions? If we can solve problems by just making more people, how long before people just become a problem-solving tool?
What do you think about Miranda's idea that it is our duty to spread life?
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
I don't think
there's no life there now, but you can't see the future. You might be wiping out a whole ecosystem that hasn't even gotten started yet.
That's all. I don't know if I buy that. That's yeah, I don't know if I buy that. Alright, puzzle number 8. And then we'll call it for the night. We'll do the other drilling party. Oh, that sounds a little naughty. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so... Interesting. So I've got to do... So, where do I want to open up the hole? Let's do the center one first. Can I take over him? No. Interesting, but then... Can I take over? I can take over him. Okay. Maybe? I don't know. The endpoint's over there. Oh, wait a minute. Did I drop it? I frickin' dropped it. Okay. What if... could do that, but I'd have to be over there to switch to that guy. I can't really do anything if I put the hole there, though, right? Like, there's a hole here, but I can't go through it. And there's nothing there to bring through. Obviously, I can't do that, so... we may actually have to stop here. I'm definitely... it's time, and I'm feeling like crashing, actually. So, well, we did get started a couple minutes late. You're doing great. Thanks, Cam. Thanks, Cam. I am blushing now. Thanks so much. Alright, this is completely cut off from me. I'm not going to... This version of me is not going to be able to get in there. So, the question... oh! Oh! I think I get it. Hold on. Boom! Nice! Alright, so... obviously we need another one, or we need to... bring that through. Alright, let's put it real close. Oh, I just brought it through. That's great. It's on the other side now. Okay. So, can I do this and do this? Yes, I can. Take that. Now, the end is... where's the end? The end is over there. So... okay. But I need to bring him out somehow. Don't... oh! No, because as soon as I take him off, that closes right back up. So what do I need to do? Okay, what does that even do, though? That opens that one up, but what? I need another... I need to bring him out. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Where's my... oh, there. Right there. Cut that one off. Do that one. Alright. Where did my guys go? Alright, so now take this one. Oh wait, no. What in the ever-loving bullshit? Okay, you know what? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Maybe. Why is this... Okay. No, that's right. That's how I want that to go. I need to go you. And we need to go right there. Nope. Right there. Back to you. Okay. Now we're just one short. All right, well, shit. Okay. What if... Okay. But if I take this, I'm stuck out here. If I take this one... I'm so confused now. I've confused myself like you would not believe. Oh! Dumb. Got it. I got it. I got it. I think. Oh, but that still is gonna... Yeah, okay. So I need to drill a hole here. No. Maybe? Alright, I need to get back out. Shit. Oh no. This, okay, so... So That's not going to be close enough. It's not close enough! It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Ha 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 ha! Night, Izzy. I'm glad you got your iron farm figured out. We just did it. We solved all the regular puzzles. What in the... There's another...
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so... lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Oh. Well, on that note... You've been watching on Glimish, Jesus Christ, Skippy, on twitch.tv/SkipForJ, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern, and one day on the weekend, like today. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube, youtube.com/SkipForJ, where the group by game into playlist in order chronologically, so you can watch a playthrough from beginning to end, assuming number 1, I finished the game, number 2, the game can be finished. If you'd like to support me, you can sub here to get yourself some emotes, and to skip ads. If you'd like to support me elsewhere, which I would prefer, honestly, go ahead and buy me a coffee over at ko-fi.com/skipforj, or check out my writery goodness over at davidmcrampton.com and pick up a Dead Tree or electronic copy there, or check out my webcomic at fofcomic.com. It's got robots in it, and yeah. You could also buy paper issues of that. You guys, remember, even when Athena loses faith in life, you're awesome. And you've got this.